right, good evening, South Mississippi. Meteorologist Taylor Graham here. Wanted to give an update on the forecast. We have a lot of events going on this weekend. I know we had some big Mardi Gras parades today. Those went without a hitch in terms of the weather. Really could not ask for a better day today for those Mardi Gras parades. Sunshine, temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s, felt very spring-like today. Tomorrow's going to be another beautiful day, but things are going to be a little bit cooler. I was impressed though with some of the high temperatures we had across the area, even on the coast. Gulfport, Bay St. Louis, we hit a high of 81, 80 over at Moss Point. Biloxi, that area over near Keesler, a little cooler. We had more influence from the water, it seems like over in Biloxi, but elsewhere we had several 80s on the board. Now things beginning to cool back down into the 60s, but still pretty mild for a March evening, or at least a March 1st evening, which, by the way, welcome to the new month. As of right now, 66 currently in Gulfport at the airport. Things are looking nice and clear, but I've noticed winds have picked up a bit more out of the north, and we have a cold front that's actually working its way through as we speak. I've noticed the dew points continuing to drop, and that's an indication of that front continuing to move through our area. Looks like Van Cleve has now dropped into the upper 50s as of about 9 o'clock or so. We're starting to see some of those low 60s a little bit farther inland. And overnight tonight, it is getting fairly chilly. We'll wake up tomorrow morning in the upper 40s on the coast, some low to mid 40s expected north of I-10, and with a little bit of a wind, that will make it feel cooler. But despite this cold front passing through right now, we're not seeing any rain out ahead of it. The air today was still relatively dry. Didn't have a ton of moisture to work with this cold front, so no rain expected with this front. Things are going to stay nice and sunny as we head into our Sunday, which is great news for more Mardi Gras parades. Of course, we have the St. Paul's Carnival Association parade beginning at noon in Pass Christian. We also have another parade in D'Iberville, and if I'm not mistaken, we also have a parade in Gulfport on 2nd Street. I need to go back and check in on that, but no matter what parade you're heading to tomorrow, looks great. It is going to be cooler than what we've had today, but still really nice. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s by the afternoon, and rain is not going to be an issue tomorrow. We're still going to see plenty of sunshine, but heads up, tomorrow is one of those days where it feels nice and cool outside at times, but if you're in the sunshine, I highly recommend sunscreen. Tomorrow is one of those days where you may not even feel yourself get a sunburn. The UV index tomorrow will be high, so if you are prone to getting sunburns, you can burn in as little as 15 to 25 minutes. Heads up there. Other than that, it's going to be another beautiful day to spend some time outside. Like I said, cold front working its way through our area. Looks like it's moved a little bit farther to our south, so we're starting to see that wind pick up a bit more out of the north. Cooler, drier air as currently to our north. Still fairly mild here on the coast, but check out North Mississippi. 41 Tunica, 42 in Tupelo. They're seeing the 40s, it looks like, over into Birmingham. That cooler air will continue to work its way farther south over the next 12 to 24 hours. But at least we're keeping all of that sunshine tomorrow. And to be honest, mid to upper 60s, that's not bad at all. That's going to be perfect parade weather once again. A little cooler, but I'll still take it gladly. So tomorrow morning, if you're going to be up early, it is going to be chilly. We'll start off in the low to mid 40s. Heading into the afternoon, maybe a few passing clouds. Still expecting tons of sunshine and blue sky. I think Futurecast underdoes our temperatures just a little bit. I think many of us are going to be back into the upper 60s tomorrow. Then for Lundi Gras, Monday, starting off in the 40s once again. May see a little bit more cloud cover throughout the day. Still overall a really nice day expected with temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. There is a small chance for a stray shower. I think most of the day is looking bone dry. Tuesday, Mardi Gras Day. Well, that's going to be a bit of a different story. We're keeping a close eye on things. The first part of the day at this time is looking mostly rain-free, but windy. And also, it is going to be warm this year for Mardi Gras. And we will see winds picking up out of the southeast throughout the day. Fingers crossed that parades are going to be okay. Now, keep in mind it is going to be windy, but I'm more so concerned with our storm chances on Tuesday because there is a chance that we could see some strong thunderstorms later in the day. We're getting the latest run in of Futurecast. It finally is going out far enough to see how it's going to be handling this line of thunderstorms along another cold front. generally suggests we may not see this rain until the evening hours after the sunset. We'll closely monitor that. Hopefully we can squeeze in those Mardi Gras parades before we have to deal with any thunderstorms, but it's something we will closely monitor. At this time, most of our Mardi Gras parades along the coast are in the late morning and into the early afternoon. At this point, rain chances looking fairly slim, but the wind really going to be picking up throughout the day. That 10 to 20 mile per hour, that's sustained winds. That doesn't consider gust. We may get some gust over 30 miles per hour at times, maybe even close to 40. This is all happening ahead of a fairly strong cold front. So throughout the day on Tuesday, the wind is going to be picking up. We're generally going to see that wind mainly out of the southeast throughout the day, even farther inland. Still expecting some gusts, possibly over 30 miles per hour. As that line of thunderstorms gets closer to us, the wind likely going to be picking up even more. This run of Futurecast suggests we could see some gusts outside of these thunderstorms over 40 miles per hour. So, yeah, it is going to be a windy Fat Tuesday. I don't think there's a getting around that whatsoever. Big question is, are we going to see severe thunderstorms? Now, it does look like the better ingredients for severe thunderstorms on Tuesday and into Wednesday is going to be just to our north, and I'll show you that in just a few moments. Really looking like our best chance of rain on Tuesday, again, later in the day, possibly overnight Tuesday into early Wednesday morning. So again, fingers crossed that that's not going to be impacting celebrations too much, but something we will monitor, and we want everyone to stay weather aware Tuesday, especially Tuesday evening. Now, Storm Prediction Center, they have us under a level 2 slight risk of severe weather along the coast. Areas closer to this strong low pressure system, they have a better chance of seeing some strong to severe thunderstorms. Those areas highlighted in orange have a better chance of seeing some severe weather Tuesday and possibly into early Wednesday morning. But for us, if we see that line of thunderstorms roll through in the evening, main concern going to be some strong wind gusts, even a few brief tornadoes, not completely out of the question. So this is a bit of a bigger picture. This is the GFS America model. This generally shows widespread showers and storms ahead of this cold front. Areas to our north are going to see the rain before we do. This forecast model also generally showing most of the rain moving in throughout the evening and overnight into early Wednesday morning. Most of Wednesday at this point is actually looking fairly dry, but after the front passes through completely, we'll keep that wind more so out of the north and west, and things are going to be turning drier. The humidity really drops by Wednesday and Thursday of this upcoming week, and it's also going to be a little bit cooler by Wednesday and Thursday as well, especially on Thursday. That's when high temperatures may be dropping back down into the mid 60s. Doesn't seem like that's going to be lasting too long though. By Friday and Saturday, chances are we're going to be back into the low 70s. That's the forecast highs that we're anticipating right now. So temperatures pretty much at or a little bit above average over the next several days to kick off the month of March. And tomorrow, while it is going to be cooler than what we've had today, 68 is closer to average for this time of the year. In fact, for March 1st, that's right on average. Average lows at the beginning of March are in the upper 40s. Now, that's not to say that we can't have some freezes. History tells us that we've seen some freezes on the coast in March, but generally speaking, history tells us that by the end of March, things get warmer, and by the end, our average high is in the low 70s on the coast, our average low in the mid 50s. Spring is just around the corner, and you could certainly feel it in the air today with those temperatures in the 80s at times. And I don't know about you, but today I saw my first wasp of the season in my yard. Also noticing a few bumblebees across the area. Signs are showing that spring is not too far off, and we can feel it in the weather. So tomorrow, a little cooler, still gorgeous for our Mardi Gras parades. Monday, I do anticipate to see a little bit more cloud cover. Tuesday is going to be tricky. Fingers crossed we can get in those Mardi Gras parades, but even if the rain holds off, it's going to be windy throughout the afternoon. That certainly is going to be impacting parades and some of those floats. By the evening, looks like we've got a pretty good chance of seeing some showers and thunderstorms. So that 60% there, that's more so for the evening and later that night. Most of Ash Wednesday at this point is looking relatively dry, and then beyond that, things should be fairly tame to wrap up the work week and the first week of March. So all in all, very spring-like over the next 5, 6, 7 days with temperatures in the 60s and 70s. I am really excited that tomorrow's parades are in good shape in terms of the weather. We're keeping a close eye on things for Tuesday. Hopefully things pan out okay, but it is not going to be calm on Tuesday. Despite the showers and storms holding off later in the day, it is going to be windy. But tomorrow, we are A-OK for those Mardi Gras parades. I know we are going to be broadcasting the St. Paul's Carnival Association Parade in Pass Christian tomorrow. That's going to be in fantastic shape. Hopefully you can go out and enjoy that. I had a blast today over in Pascagoula at the Jackson County Carnival Association Parade. The weather was just phenomenal, to be honest. Really could not ask for anything better. So with that, I am wrapping up here. I will be back on 10 o'clock for our newscast on ABC. Hope to see you there with all the latest, and stay safe this Mardi Gras weekend. We will continue to bring you updates on our Fat Tuesday forecast over the next several days.